You're in trouble now. It's the revenge of the MC. Don't try this at home. I-70, 70 bars.
All right, welcome everybody to the My Pocket Radio Nightly News. Today is Tuesday, September the 6th. Sponsored by Miller High Life, even though he's drinking a Miller Lite. I'm Kyle.
This is Chris.
While you're doing that, I'll do this. Right.
We're not sponsored by Vitamin Water.
Not sponsored by Miller Lite either.
We're sponsored by their parent company.
Well, their sister brand, whatever. Either way, welcome to our news coverage for the night. You can always get all the links to all the articles and also to our Facebook and Twitter accounts and also to mypocketradio.com in the description area somewhere down here, down there. I don't know which side it's going to be on, but it's going to be down there somewhere. And, of course, the little subscribe button should be, I think, on this side.
Yeah, right up there.
Region, make sure you click subscribe. Chris, let's go and get into the news.
All right. Moving forward from Metal Gear Solid to Halo 4, ex-EGM freelancer turned game producer Ryan Payton was building a resume of high-profile sequels to rest his career on. But before he could help Master Chief finish the next fight, he announced he was leaving 343 Industries and Microsoft to open his own studio, Camouflage. In 2008, Payton helped launch Metal Gear Solid 4 as an assistant producer for Kojima Productions in Tokyo. But when his mother in the U.S. was diagnosed with cancer, he decided to move closer to home. After interviewing at several studios, he decided on Microsoft, where we now know he was working on Halo 4.
I got to do something while you're reading the news. That was Sony's initial reaction to the enormous PlayStation Network breach earlier this year. Made less than stellar. The company responded in force as time went on. I thought you were making a stupid face. God damn it. The company responded in force as time went on, even vowing to hire a chief information security officer eventually. This morning, the company named the person filling that position. Former director of the U.S. National Cybersecurity Center, Philip Rentinger. Rentinger? Something like that. Anyway, Rentinger is actually filling two roles, as he's been hired on as Senior Vice President as well as Chief Information Security Officer. A Sony spokesperson reconfirmed that the appointment of Rentinger was due to this year's PlayStation Network breach.
According to several sources close to 9to5Mac, GameStop in about a week or two will begin to take your old iPod, iPhone, or iPad and sell it to someone else, of course. These sources say that the announcement was made at Stop's annual managers convention last week in Las Vegas. Currently, GameStop accepts iOS devices for trade-in, but resale hasn't started yet, nor has pricing been set.
Looks like the U.S. government isn't the only party looking to stand in the way of AT&T's proposed acquisition of T-Mobile. Sprint today announced that it has filed suit in federal court in the District of Columbia against AT&T, Deutsche Telekom, and T-Mobile. The filing outlines the carrier's concern that the proposed deal would harm consumers, corporate customers, and carriers, such as, Sprint, while transforming AT&T Mobile and Verizon into a duopoly. I guess is how you pronounce it. Duopoly. An AT&T spokesperson told Engadget, "This simply demonstrates what we've said all along. Sprint is more interested in protecting itself than it is in promoting competition that benefits consumers." AT&T went on to propose a vigorous fight and reiterated that such a merger would ultimately prove beneficial to the industry and consumers, improving wireless services and solving spectrum concerns.
And in some rather shocking news, a gunman armed with an automatic rifle opened fire on and inside an IHOP restaurant Tuesday morning, this morning, in Carson City, Nevada, injuring several people and leaving at least 2 military personnel dead in what was described as a methodical attack that also endangered customers in adjacent restaurants. A number of National Guard soldiers in uniform were having breakfast in the IHOP, and the two confirmed dead were believed to be members of the military. An adjacent general and numerous other military officers arrived at the scene after the shooting spree.
Very, very tragic. We're frequenters of IHOP ourselves.
Thumbs half down on today's news.
Yeah, for that one article alone. Okay. Now I got to resize my screen back to normal.
That's our daily news recap.
Yep.
And of course, tomorrow we won't have a YouTube recap. We'll be doing the show live.
Or maybe we can do a recap and just, well, I guess it kind of would defeat the purpose.
Yeah.
Maybe we can come up with something for Wednesdays and Sundays when we actually do the show.
Because then I won't have a news segment.
Well, this is our top story. Well, if we can do these videos early enough in the day, it can be a preview for tonight's show. Or that night's show, I should say.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anything else you want to announce, Chris?
Nope.
Tomorrow, 9:15 p.m., mypocketradio.com. The description in this area down here. You'll find links to the website, mypocketradio.com, the Twitter account. Don't forget to subscribe, which is going to be over here. I got to try to line up the visual box that I'm in so I can start. Eventually, I'll just be like, subscribe right there.
Right there.
Right there. Right? Actually, you're that way, I think. I don't know which side you're on. This is all confusing to me. In the description below, you find all the links. And don't forget to comment and subscribe. And big ups to my boy John, a.k.a. Holtomania, being the first person to subscribe to us and comment on yesterday's video. Thanks, John.
Yay.
Yep. Anything else?
Nope. We'll catch you tomorrow night live.
Deuces.
You're in trouble now. It's the revenge of the MC. Don't try to